Doom is one of my all-time favorite games, and I can only review so many mods before there is nothing left to cover. Doom modding stopped me from going insane during my early high school years when all I had was a shitty laptop. It was during this time that I discovered Embers of Armageddon, and this mod is a game changer, especially since I couldn't afford to play the actual Doom 2016. Embers of Armageddon, or EUA for short, is a partial conversion mod crafted by the talented DoomKrakken. The mod brings Doom's weapons and features into the JZ Doom engine, and it is, quite frankly, a marvel of engineering. For those unaware, EUA is not the first mod to attempt recreating Doom 2016's gameplay. There are others like Doom 4 Doom, Doom 4, Death Foretold, etc. But what makes EUA my personal favorite? Let's dive in and find out. As mentioned, EUA adapts the gameplay of Doom 2016 to the GZ Doom engine, incorporating elements like weapon upgrades, challenges, Praetor upgrades, glory kills, and more. It's a near perfect one-to-one recreation of the gameplay. The entire Doom 2016 roster is here, complete with beautiful animations from firing weapons to mod swapping. And speaking of mods, you can encounter mod bots, allowing you to select a weapon upgrade and further enhance and master it by completing challenges. There are also rune trials that grant you perks, which can be further improved by finishing their respective challenges. Additionally, you can find Argent energy cells that increase your health, armor, and ammo capacity, as well as elite guards that provide you with Praetor suit tokens, which you can use to upgrade your armor to resist damage, improve equipment effectiveness, and more. The weapons feel great, well, perhaps a little too great. If you're playing against the vanilla game's enemies, you will notice that weapons deal more damage than they should, and acquiring the super shotgun makes the game a bit too easy, since this weapon effortlessly decimates demons. If I haven't made it clear already, Embers of Armageddon is my favorite Doom mod, but I try to remain unbiased in my rating. I genuinely believe EUA is an outstanding mod, and calling it amazing might be even an understatement. However, it is not flawless, but besides the aforementioned and balanced damage output, I can't find much else to criticize. The last thing I want to add is that you should definitely play this mod, even if I've already played or finished Doom 2016. It's an underappreciated gem in the Doom modding community. The developers have done an excellent job porting Doom 2016 over to Doom 2, and the magic that has gone into making this is beyond impressive. In conclusion, I highly recommend you give it a try. And while you are there, be sure to check out the add-ons I linked in the description below for enhanced gameplay experience. Now all we need is Embers of Armageddon 2 and balance will be restored. With that said, I'm happy I got to make this review. This was supposed to be released 10 months ago, but Icarus beat me to it. So here we are. Nevertheless, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. If there's anything you'd like me to review, be sure to let me know in the comments. Thank you all once again, and see you on the next one.